r/AskReddit by Redmond ETS. What's the weirdest thing your partner does that you've just accepted? She sleeps with her eyes open occasionally and will also sometimes laugh like someone just told her the greatest joke ever told while sleeping. I've accepted my little demon. My wife is a neat freak, always cleans up after herself and is putting things away. However, I noticed that when she runs out of toilet paper, she will just take the new roll and stand it on top of the empty tube instead of replacing it. I asked her why she does that, and she said, "It's the one thing I allow myself to be lazy about." I think it's hilarious. Anything that could go or fit on top of anything else is called a hat. There are no lids, there are no covers, there are no toppers or caps. We have a top-loader freezer. She wouldn't say close the lid. She'd say, put the freezer hat back on. Bottle caps? No, bottle hats. Does the pot of boiling water have a lid? Nope, it has a hat. Wine bottle stopper? Try again, that's a hat. Trash bin cover? Trash bin hat. There are hats and only hats. Edit to add that she's a native English speaker, but her family is Lithuanian. I think it's something she picked up from her dad as a kid and it just became a habit. She is aware that it's goofy. My husband occasionally talks in his sleep and will also laugh like a little girl in his sleep. It absolutely cracks me up and creeps me out at the same time. She does gatherer things, bringing little trinkets home and presenting them to me. I always say very impressive. She puts little piles of things all over the house and gets upset if they are disturbed or I suggest getting rid of them. She mostly closes doors, but only mostly. Not fully ajar, not fully closed. I have never seen this wonderful woman completely close a door in 13+ years. Luckily it's just inside doors. He gets very concerned about his socks, to the point he will count them when he's folding laundry, and get irritated when he can't find all of them. Then he accused me of doing something with them. Like I would do anything with his stupid socks. When he wakes up in the morning, he puts on all his clothes, just to walk to the bathroom, take them off and have shower. Why? I will never understand that lol. He lays on the floor to decompress, which isn't too bizarre. But he lays down in weird spots and occasionally accidentally scares the crap out of me. One time, he was lying on the floor in the front entrance closet, petting the cat, and fell asleep. I just saw his legs on the ground sticking out from the closet. My first thought was that he had fallen, hurt himself, and was unconscious. But he was just snuggling the cat. Another time, I couldn't find him anywhere in the house and started to freak out. But he was lying on the back deck on his belly, talking to the skunk that lives under the deck. This was at night. So all I see is a man sprawled on the deck in the dark. Scared me silly. Often makes noises to narrate my life lol. Like making squishing noises when I use my beauty blender. Oh, and he also sleeps with his knees up, with one leg crossed over the other. He does sock shoe, like a psycho. He needs the GPS even though he knows the area and the way. If the GPS goes out, he'll oddly panic. He's always hot no matter what. He's a nice furnace but I'm always freezing cold and needing a million layers. He's gone to the doctor and they said he's in perfect health and everything is working efficiently. I don't know how weird this is, but my boyfriend constantly talks to himself. He also gives voices to our pets, 2 cats and a dog. Each pet has a distinct voice and accent. Some of them have catchphrases. Sometimes when he's getting ready for work in the morning, I'll hear him having conversations with the pets and himself in all the various voices. It's hilarious and adorable. Sometimes I catch myself doing it now too. He does this loud chicken noise, like a just randomly, and it could be anywhere. It's never been inappropriate, but it's always surprising and I laugh every freaking time. When he's alone, he talks to himself in third person, making comments on the things he's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, X has done it again. He's made the best omelette in history, for the 3rd time this month. He's the man of the year. Look at him getting a glass and opening the fridge. Oh, is he going for orange juice? Yes, he is. Okay, now he needs to do something, but what was it? Alright, the toast. The toast, everybody. He almost forgot the toast. Stuff like that. I'm glad he does it loudly. It's hilarious. Especially when he gets tired and stops mid-sentence but keeps doing what he's doing in silence. Even funnier when he starts speaking again all of a sudden. He cannot be barefoot. He will only do that when we are intimate or he is taking a shower or bath. Sleeps on my chest. In movies you always see the girl with her head on the guy's big burly chest. But my boyfriend likes to use my boobs as his own personal pillows. Spends over an hour on the toilet. I've grown to understand it's a form of meditation and much needed alone time. Eats minced garlic out of the jar with a fork. I'm just glad he's not a vampire. They insist that the socks lost in the dryer are being sacrificed to the laundry gods for good fortune, and frankly, I'm starting to believe it too. He randomly licks me. We will be cuddling and he just will lick my shoulder real quickly. I don't get it. Blames his farts on inanimate objects. Examples include the house, a cat, me, we were the only people in the room, a plastic dinosaur, and a sandwich. My wife says no to almost everything I ask her to do. If I ask her to bring me toilet paper because I'm out, she will say no but then proceed to bring it to me. It's her way of practicing being able to say no. When she gets a little too drunk, it's like someone flips a switch. One moment she is totally fine. The next, she speaks in complete gibberish and says things that make no sense. And that's usually my sign that it's time for us to go home. Is the loudest teeth brusher. He clears his throat so freaking loud and it's so gross. I have accepted it and try ignoring it. We've been married 14 years, lol. Eats bowls of cereal dry. No milk ever. Now he's taught our kids to do the same. Mine is a nurse, and will randomly check my pulse and various other things about me without telling me. I catch her doing it sometimes. I fear I am some weird experiment to her. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.